It is a Black Friday special. Love it, love it, love it. Here is a now listen, everybody who called in who is a mom getting them for their kids, this is a must-have stocking stuffer. When your kids learn to drive, this is something that they want to have for safety. From Swiss+Tech, it's a customer pick on hsn.com. It not only has the capability, you get two of them, to cut your seatbelt. It can break a window in your car so that you can safely exit your car in an emergency. 200-099. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to be back with more Black Friday, having a celebration here at HSN. See you in a sec.
Add more heart for the holidays with HSN Cares and St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Together again for the annual Thanks and Giving campaign. You can help give hope to children and families in need by making a donation or shopping the HSN Cares Heart Designer Ornament Collection created by your favorite HSN personalities. 100% of the donation you make goes straight to St. Jude. Make a donation or shop now at hsn.com. HSN Cares, the heart of everything we do.
Stage 2 is comfort, stretch, style. That bootcut classic was the first jean I designed. The Super Stretch is a technological revolution. I love the Ponte jean. It makes you look so thin. That comfort way is just going to overtake the world of denim. Once you have that perfect fitting jean, wait and see how life-changing it is.
Oh, it is a Black Friday preview show. We're having a great time. I'm so glad you've joined us today. Now, we're going to get to your calls as quickly as possible on the torch lights. We still have at least 1,000 of them, so don't go anywhere. We're actually catching up, so it's going to be like a minute. But we've got another amazing stocking stuffer, which is a 2-pack. So you get 2 of the BodyGard in the red white, the blue white, the green, the animal, or the solid red and black. If you would like to get them, we're doing a holiday special of $5 off and 2 flex pay, which is just for the special today. So $9.98, again, to get home, not 1, but 2. And this one has a lot of features, but this needs to go in every single car on the planet Earth, and I'm going to stick by that story. We have another elf is coming out here. Perhaps you've seen his work in the movie Zoolander. It's Peter Kilcullen. What? Because you're my favorite male model from your early career. I love that.
I thought you called me an elf.
No, you're an elf, but you're also very famous here at HSN.
Thank you so much. That's very nice of you to say.
Talented and also
Thank you.
Saving lives, Peter Kilcullen.
Well, that's not me, but that definitely can be the BodyGard doing that.
Yes, this is really important. I want everybody to watch this because this is serious stuff.
Right. I mean, we've had this here for many, many years. This is our newest and most updated model. The BodyGard 5-in-1 from Swiss+Tech is a simple and small device that can hang right on your keychain, just like this. So most importantly, it's right where you need it, when you need it. And it has, as I said, 5-in-1, so there's 5 different features. Now, real quick, I'm going to go through 3 of the features that are really nice to have, and they can come in handy, you know, on an everyday basis. But then 2 of the features can really help to honestly save your life in the event of an accident where you have to escape from that vehicle. So, you know, some of the real quick ones are that we have that white LED light right there. And then you press that button again and we have that flashing red LED. And again, that is extremely bright when you see that in complete darkness if you're on the side of the road. And then the other thing that is really nice with this, especially maybe around the holidays when you're in parking lots in the mall, just one touch of a button and you've got that loud alarm just to attract some attention to where you are. Hold that down for about a second and then it goes off. So again, that can attract some attention if you are a little concerned about your safety, if you're walking through a parking lot or from the store, it's at night, or you know, at the office where you work and you're walking to the car. So again,
or if you're watching in these hours, you might be like me, who was a shift worker, and you go to your car in the middle of the night like I do. I think these are all great safety features.
Exactly, and those are ones that you might use all the time. Having it on your keychain, having that extra light there is great. But then the 2 additional features on here that really make this something, and as you said, Helen, it should be in every car, everywhere.
Everyone.
Is that we have the ability to cut the seatbelt free, because in an accident, that seatbelt can do its job by keeping you in the seat, but many times it's difficult to get that seatbelt to go up. So, and then we have the ability to break the glass on the driver's side window, again, so you can get out of the car. Now, you or anyone else who's in that car, really. All right, so here's what happens. The great thing is, as I mentioned, the key's going to be in the ignition. If there's an accident, I hope everyone can get one of these and they never have to use it, but it's so just great to have that peace of mind for you or anyone else who's driving in your family. You can now, because of this, is grab that, whoops, get it right angle, there you go, grab it when it's in the ignition, and so the keys are going to stay in the ignition, but now you've exposed that cutting blade right there. Safe blade, I can't get near, but this blade is going to be able to cut that seatbelt. You can see that curved design. That'll hook around the seatbelt, and then you can see that extremely sharp blade in there has the ability to cut that. So what I can show you is, so even when you have that lap belt, what you're doing is that it's going to hook around that belt, and you're going to be able to remove that belt from you or everyone else. And I'll just show you a quick demonstration down here.
And that's seatbelt material.
Yeah, and if you, I doubt anyone's tried to cut a seatbelt, but if you have, using scissors or a knife, it is very difficult.
It is hard, yeah.
So this is made specifically for that. So you can see how it'll hook around that seatbelt, and then you can just go right through, because that seatbelt will then reach through to that cutting blade. So that's very important to get out of the vehicle. I mean, we talk about these, you know, accidents and things that can happen. It doesn't always have to be a huge, major accident that happened. Even in smaller accidents where you know you're okay, but now it's time to get out of the car, because what we don't know is what's happening in the car engine, the car that we had the accident with. Let's get out of the vehicle, and sometimes it's that seatbelt. This is a way to get out of the car.
Or if you have kids in the back seat, and you know, one of those kid car seats, and they're locked in, and you get out no problem, and you can't get them out, and you realize, okay, I've been in an accident. You know, I don't know if anything's been compromised. I need to get the baby out. I'm just like, I can tell you that I've had this in my car since we started selling these at HSN, probably 5 years ago. We sell out every single season, and it's, let's face it, you know, people love cool gadgets. It's a great stocking stuffer. You get 2 of them, you know, and we've never had the animal print before, and not only is it a keychain, but it has a little hook where you can just put it on your belt buckle if you want, so you can see that. You can just hook it on your belt buckle.
Or the visor in the car.
Or the visor, yeah, the visor, that's great. That's probably better than what I said. But here, you're getting 2 of them at $9.98. This is also, just like our other item, this is a Black Friday special. This is flying out the door. We have had this on there, but not on a Black Friday special. We haven't had it where you get 2 home for $9.98. No interest, no fee. We send it out to you. Then you have a second month to pay off that second $9.98. And have them ready, you know, and have them ready to be stocking stuffers. Everyone who has a car should have one of these, no question. And what is your life worth? Under $10 per you know, it's really worth it.
And they can go on your keychain. That's what's so important. You may have heard of or seen other tools that can, you know, help you cut the seatbelt and then maybe break that glass on the driver's side window. But what's important about this is it's right where you need it. If you put it in a glove compartment, or you put it in that center console, or you put it in the back seat or in the trunk, it's not there when you need it. 2.5 ounces, it's going to ride on your keychain. It's right where you want it. You saw how we can cut the seatbelt. Here's the other thing, and this is what I think will be really amazing, is that this is going to be able to break that glass. What we have right here is an automatically deployed temper steel pin that's right in there. All you have to do is push this against the glass, and you're going to see that it's able to break the glass. So I've got some plexiglass on the outside. Inside of here is that auto safety glass. So again, all I do is I'm putting it against the glass, and then I just apply a little pressure, and that's it. That's it. And every time I see it, it continues to amaze me.
Yeah, I know, I was going to say.
It's that very small pin, and you don't have to worry about trying to get a hammer to try to smash it. That can be difficult. You know, breaking a window, a driver window, a car window.
It's not as easy as you think.
Exactly.
But you can't push it out or, you know, elbow it and break it.
Right. Here it is. The guys were able to slow us down for us, so you can see that all I'm doing is I put it against the glass, and then I apply a little pressure, and you hear that automatically deployed pin will pop, and then you're going to see it automatically breaks that glass. And here's what's interesting. You see what the auto safety glass does? You see how it breaks into millions of little pieces, clears that whole area, falls down. Now you're able to get out of the car. So think about that. You're thinking now, well, wow, how would I get out of a car if I can't work the windows? The electric's not working. I can't open the door.
Yeah, you get in an accident. You know, this isn't the old days where you'd roll it down like this. If the car is in an accident and the electric doesn't work, you can't push the button and have it go out. And you're saying, I need to get out of this car. You know, and maybe you can't, it's jammed, you can't open it up. Listen, This little guy will save your life, and you get 2 of them for under $20. But let's make it fun again. Let's think it's fun stocking stuffers. You know, neat to explain. And I think this is actually a great tool to use to explain some safety if you have newer drivers. I know we had a last caller had kids in college. You know, my daughter, you know, she's going to be 50. She's going to get her learner's permit.
Sure.
And you know, it makes me so scared. But you know, when you have something like this in the car, it really, I mean, why not? For under $10, totally worth it.
You're exactly right. Why not? And, you know, many people, if it's, you know, 2 cars and, you know, the parents and then 2 kids, but everyone's driving, you know, if you can have one on the key set, so if there's 2 sets of keys, great, have each one on the keychain. But if it is something where different people are driving that car, we have that visor clip. So everyone that you get, they come with the keychain or the visor clip. So you decide which one you're going to use. So you've got that visor clip. That can go right up on the visor. And the same thing is true. When you grab it off the visor clip will stay up there, but now you've done the same thing. You've exposed that cutting blade. You've got that deployed steel pin. And then you have those other features that if you ever need them, if you need that additional white light, you have it. That flashing red light, you have it. That personal alarm is there. So it just makes sense for everyone to have it. So think about someone on your gift list right now. Certainly everyone in your family, but maybe, you know, your people in your family are going away to school. They're going to start that new job where they're doing a lot of commuting. They're just driving a lot more. New drivers, it makes perfect sense. And it's something that they're going to use. It's going to be on your keychain. You'll never notice it. And it's not something that there's a learning curve where it's going to be, well, I got that safety hammer. Where do I hit the window? How do I do that? This makes it simple. You never have to practice it. You never have to worry about can you actually do it.
Right.
You push it against the glass, and it does it for you.
I want to go over the colors again. Here is the white with red. Here we've got the blue. Here you have green. Remember, you get 2. There's the animal. The animal is, of course, adorable. Love it. And this is the red with the black. So whichever one you get, don't forget you're getting 2 of them. You get 2 of them. So $19.95. It's less than $10 each, and it has multi-uses. Now maybe you'll use the flashlight. Maybe you'll use that loud alarm, or maybe you'll use the feature where you cut the seatbelt or the glass one day. I hope you never have to use that feature. That's what I'm really hoping. But the alarm feature, have you ever like walked home from like a restaurant, or maybe you have a night job, maybe you're a nurse. A lot of nurses work shift work and have called in and watched me during these hours. And then, you know, you walk into your car. Maybe there's nothing to be afraid of, but you feel nervous. Trust your instincts and push that alarm, make that noise. The other person, if there is somebody else out there, believe me, they'll be like, wait a minute, I don't want to, who wants to walk towards that? So I think that this is a great thing for, you know, of course men also, but women walking by themselves. Actually, Peter, I'd love for you to do that alarm and show everybody at home how they do the alarm again. So many features on this.
No, exactly. That 5-in-1, that's what makes it so great. I mean, how nice is to have something that can do 5 different things that's just going to be on your keychain. So again, you've got that white light right there. You've got that flashing red light. And again, that is extremely bright when you see that at night.
And that's the animal he's showing.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
the animal with the black. And then right here, there's that button right there. So all you do is press that button, and you hear that loud alarm. Now, what's interesting is if you try to hit that button again, you can't turn it off. But all you do, this is so someone can't grab it from you. You just hold it down for a couple seconds, and then it turns it off.
Right, and you know, that's the other thing. It is really.
Did you hear that? It gets very piercing then.
Well, I was going to say, if it's loud and somebody grabs it from you to turn it off, I guarantee you they're not going to figure out how to turn it off. There's a little tiny like square here you just hold down. I'm going to show it to you. Like if you just grab this, would you know to hold that down and that's how you turn it off? I know I wouldn't. It doesn't say on off, and it's not. See, it's sort of even flush, like you wouldn't even see that. So I just want to let you know that I feel like that's another favorite safety feature of mine in here. Yes, you know, let's be honest. How many times are we going to have to cut our seatbelts and smash a window? I hope never.
Exactly.
But wouldn't it, it's good to know this is here. And I'm somebody that I get anxious about everything.
Sure.
So this is just like, I don't have to worry. I like it on the visor, actually, as opposed to my keychain. But wherever you want to keep it, as long as it's in your car.
I think that's great, because you're right. If it's on that visor and everyone knows it's there, whoever drives the car has access to it. So again, we hope this never happens, but we've heard the stories that accidents do happen. And as I said, sometimes it can be a smaller accident, but #1 thing when we have an accident like that is we need to get out of the vehicle. So if that seatbelt does its thing and it does hold you in the seat, but then it won't release, this cutting blade is going to be perfect.
In the final minute, can we cut the seatbelt
so let's cut the seatbelt, we'll break the glass again.
This.
So same thing, you've got that design so it can hook right around the belt, and you can see that right there. As it hooks around, that little design, and then it gets that blade close to the belt, and you can just go right through there, because that really is tough to cut. But you can see that's a very sharp blade. And now I'm going to show you that automatically deployed tempered steel pin right there, and all you're gonna have to do is push that against the glass. So I've got more glass here, so you see I've got the glass underneath there, just some plexiglass on the outside.
Just to protect us, yeah.
So I'm just pushing it against the glass, and then a little bit of pressure, and just like that. I mean, it's...
And you know, I can tell you that we've done this presentation at many times. It works every time. And live TV, if anything can go wrong, it will. You know?
Exactly, it can. I mean, I'm trying to think of the thousands of times I've done that, that if it hasn't worked once. But as soon as you just push it against it the second time, it breaks the glass.
Well,
now,
there you are, slow-mo.
Yes, super slow-mo, very cool. Now, I can tell you that I've used it on a real window in a car, and the same thing, it works. So you can be sitting in a car and you can just reach over and do that. So it works on a real window. This is that real tempered auto safety glass. You know, the difference in that glass is that it breaks into those millions of pieces to fall away, and that clears that window so you're able to get out of there. I mean, listen, you don't want to have to use this.
Else?
What?
If you have ever accidentally shut the door with your keys in the car and maybe your baby's in the car. I had a girlfriend that happened to. Right. Yes, you have to call 911. The fire department will come over, break it. But if you've got this, I know you don't want to do it. You got to pay for a new window, but boom, there it goes. You can open your car and get,
you know. It would do it from outside
I'm just saying that there's all sorts of ways, and I know you're not going to want to do that. But if you do, it's a great safety thing. Now, we're again very, very popular. This is you're loving this item. Please use express ordering. We also still have we have a few people we're waiting to get to their order, but you have the blue, the white, and the red, the green, the animal.